Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 13 of Future, and this one is titled Trouble. What's you say you and I get to know each other a little better? She said in an airy tone, glancing at his lips and then back to his eyes and biting her bottom lip. Listen, you're hot, okay? You know it, I know it, but you're married, he said, trying to step away. She grabbed a hold of his shirt and pulled him towards her as she stepped back against the wall. Kaminari stumbled forwards at her sharp tug and had to quickly place his hand up against the wall by her head to stop himself from falling directly onto her. Come on, baby, she whined seductively. I can show you a real good time, she said, licking her lips. Kaminari swallowed thickly and took a hold of her wrist that was wrapped in his shirt and removed it as he stepped back, placing the hand that he had put on the wall on her shoulder. Listen, he said lowly, looking her in the eye. I'm a flirt. I know that. You know that. A blind man can see it. I don't try and hide it. But I'm not a homewrecker, he said, removing his hand and stepping away. If you're not happy in your relationship, then you should end it. Don't complicate it by doing something like this, he said as he backed away. The woman fumed. How dare he turn her down like that? Her pride had taken a hit. She felt humiliated. As he turned to leave, she lunged at him and grabbed his shirt, yanking him back and trying to turn his head to plant a kiss on his lips. He pushed her off before she could connect, but in the process it smeared her lipstick. Kaminari took off running and made it safely back to Kiri's side in the group. Yo, bro, you good? He asked, seeing that Kaminari was out of breath and a little flustered. Huh? He asked, looking at Kiri with a spacey look, and then suddenly snapped out of it. Yeah, dude, I'm good, he said, trying to regain his cool demeanour. He was a bit quieter than usual for the rest of the time there, and Kiri couldn't help but wonder that something had happened. On the way home, he asked, Bro, you seemed a little strange after you came back from the bathroom today, he pried. Me? Kaminari said. He knew exactly what Kiri was talking about, but it wasn't really something he wanted to talk about right now. Yeah, you, Kiri said with a small chuckle. What happened? Kaminari fell quiet and just stared at his feet as he walked. Should he tell Kiri what happened, or lie? Bro, Kiri said sternly, halting in his stride and pulling up the pram. Talk to me, what happened? Kaminari sighed. Listen, I didn't do anything wrong, okay? He said glumly. Why, bro, what happened? Kiri asked with concern. One of the married mums made a pretty strong pass at me and I turned her down, he said. I just feel a little embarrassed that it happened, that's all. I would never ruin a family like that. I swear I didn't do anything to her, he added, his eyes looking up into Kiri's, pleading for the spiky red head to believe him. Kiri smiled. I know you wouldn't do that, bro. You're a flirt, but you're not a homewrecker, he added. That's exactly what I said to her, Kaminari said, delighted that Kiri had used the same line as him. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate the support. Kiri smiled. You're a good guy, Kami. Kaminari reached into the pram and lifted out the fussing Ginny. This is the only girl who's got my eye, he said playfully, kissing her chubby cheeks as she squealed with delight. The next week at Mother's Club, the leader met Kiri and Kaminari at the door. She did not look impressed. Red Riot, you and Ginny are welcome to come in, but I'm afraid Denki will have to go, she said sternly. Wait, what? Kiri asked, confused. Why? Denki, the leader said, shooting Kaminari a deathly stare, has been making unsolicited passes at one of our married mothers here, and she does not feel comfortable with his presence, she said, looking down her nose at Kaminari. Wait, whoa, hold on, Kiri started to say, before Kaminari cut him off. Dude, it's fine, don't make a scene, Kaminari said quietly, holding onto Kiri's shoulder. I'll go. You go in and have a good time. I don't want to drag you into this. Just let it go. No, bro, I'm not going to let her... Dude, Kaminari said firmly, shaking his head. He was about to turn and leave when a voice nearby stopped him. Sis, I know the full story, the voice said. Kaminari turned. It was Kairi talking. That bitch lied to you. I saw the whole thing. She made a huge pass at him. He stopped her. He's innocent, she said plainly. The leader just stared at her younger sister. She knew that her sister wouldn't just defend a guy for no reason. She very much disliked men, especially cheating men. But she showed me the smeared lipstick where he had grabbed her and kissed her. I know what she said and that she showed you, but she's lying. She tried to grab him for a kiss and he smeared it when he pushed her off, Kari said, holding her sister's gaze. Okay, she said, but I'll need to have a talk with the mother about this. She looked back to Kaminari. My apologies, Denki. I've made a huge mistake. Please forgive me. Kaminari shrugged. It's fine. Listen, I'll just go, okay? I don't want to be the cause of any more problems here. Thank you for your hospitality and for welcoming me in. It's been nice. He patted Kiri on the shoulder again and put his hands in his pockets to walk away. He had walked a fair way down the street before a familiar voice called out to him from behind. You're not just going to let her walk over you like that, are you? They said. Who is it? Who chased Denki down? Stay tuned for tomorrow. See you then.